Good evening from Nibru, Ireland. Hope you're keeping well. Today is the 11th of August. I was going to say September there. That number 11 always seems to stick in your mind with September the 11th. So now we're in August the 11th. What do I say today after watching Mr. Trump? I hope they allow this video go up on YouTube. I just want to get my point across here that I feel a bit sick, to tell you the truth, what I'm watching today. Now, I was out walking all day and I listened to, North Korea flexing their muscles, and I'm not too happy about it because we all seem to be in the firing line in Europe and America, and with the amount of missiles and rockets that North Korea have, I don't think they can stop every one of them, you know. I put this in a video a long time ago about North Korea, and see, the whole Nibiru thing does get me wondering sometimes, that when I see these mad weather patterns, I'm asking myself, are they training for something? Are they going to do something? Are they going to put something into the air? Are we going to get attacked? Is England going to get attacked? Is Europe going to get attacked? Is anybody going to get attacked? And what do? We can't do anything, you know. This guy will rush down into his little bunkers, North Korea. And Mr. Trump, he'll do the same thing as well. So I'm sure they both press buttons and they'll probably run off. And we'll be the poor people that'll be left. So I think it's going to happen. And I put on the videos now for a while that I feel something big is going to happen. And I don't know whether the whole North Korea thing is just a front, or... I can't put my finger on it. I have a gut feeling inside me. Right? Sometimes I feel sick about it when I think about it. But there was no more about Syria. Do you understand? Put the news channels on tonight. Nothing about Syria. Right? That's all I've forgotten about. All them people are dead now. So that's it. They dropped the bombs left, right and centre, and that's it. Right? The same thing happened in Afghanistan. The same thing happened in Iraq twice. Okay? And I remember that in my lifetime. But see, everything is quiet at the moment, and the history books need to be written, in the future. And I put my house on it that something big is going to happen in the next 7 days. Okay? The eclipse could be the day that it starts things, That could be the day everything gets kick-started. Because when people see a shadow coming over them, that's meant to be an eclipse. For all you know, it could be a missile. Do you understand? And nobody knows. We're not talking about Iraq now, with a few soldiers, a few armies running around the place. This is a whole new ball game, okay? Where if China's not happy about it, they're going to get involved with North Korea. And if North Korea connect up with China and they attack America, Jesus. That it's bred into every one of them over there in North Korea to hold a gun and shoot. Most Americans living on the streets don't know, they know how to hold a gun, all right. But as far as the Irish and the English go, we wouldn't have a clue what to do if we were attacked. My grandmother was alive. She explained to me all about Hitler. She explained all about what happened. I was... honoured to have her around to tell me all about that. But I didn't really listen too much. I remember taking little bits in because I was too young. I probably wanted to play with me Rubik's Cube or something in the 80s, when she was trying to explain to me. But it's starting to pop back up again, because I remember before she died, she said to me, Paul, you're going to see another war in your lifetime, and it'll probably be the last war. Because the nuclear fallout alone from Sellafield, God help us if they start pressing buttons. And I didn't think it was going to happen with Obama. At least with Obama there wasn't any tweets, but now you've got Donald Trump that's tweeting the wrong thing. Okay? Tweeting again, right? Imagine Twitter could be the cause of World War III. Isn't that hard to believe? Or Facebook, or YouTube. It's probably going to be one of the three that's going to start. But I think it's going to be Twitter. And tweet is going to start World War III because Mr. Trump in America is addicted the same way as people are addicted to their iPads. They're addicted. Donald Trump is hypnotized. When he's using a smartphone, he's hypnotized. Yeah, that phone hypnotizes him. He puts them tweets there. I don't know whether he thinks about what he's tweeting. Does he think about it after he sent it, like a text message that you've sent it too quick, you're going to cause major shit? Well, be honest with you, we can all watch the earthquakes, okay, what's happening. We can watch what's happening in China. We can watch the military ship that sailed into the waters today of Chinese Ocean. We're on the verge of something massive, okay? My gut feeling is telling me, right, don't mind chemtrails, okay? Chemtrails is just a cover story, okay? Maybe the chemtrails are put there for me to look at. Maybe the whole point of chemtrails were put up there in the first place to stop us from thinking about this. But I guarantee you, watch how quickly people start talking about North Korea now. North Korea. Everybody's going to be speaking about it. I spoke to 3 different people today, just in ordinary conversations, and North Korea was brought into it 3 times, once by me and twice by them. And it's the word in the street. It's on the front page of the newspapers. And still, with the minute you mention chemtrails, you're talking through your backside. So again, I keep on saying to the human beings that you aren't programmed into certain things. And the more I do the videos, I'm starting to realise I'm not an expert. But the more you do something, the better you get at it, yeah? Okay, that's why I do the videos. That's why I try to show people. I put videos up where I'm showing the Japanese people being hit by a tsunami. Now there's a chance that a nuclear transcontinental, whatever they call them, are travelling across the Pacific Ocean. That's going to travel over the Japanese mainland, and that the Japanese have to sort of sit there and take that. See, in little Ireland, we can talk about it. That's all we can do. We can't do anything else. You know, if you see in our army, you know, there's more life in a pack of mushrooms, tell you the truth, you know. And being honest with you, you know, the Irish Army are known as peacekeepers over in the Lebanon, yeah. And, you know, if they seen these type of ballistic missiles and things like that, they'd probably shit themselves, excuse the expression. But I live up beside the airfield where the Air Corps, the Irish Air Force, if you want to call it that, it must be the only Air Force that has propeller planes. There's one for you. If you don't believe me, Google it. Yeah, Google. So look, wanted to say, the sunspot, we've had solar winds today. They were definitely coming down from the sun because they weren't cross winds. You walk out, then all of a sudden there's a burst of heat. It's up to 24 degrees. Then the clouds go in again. Okay, now everything is going to happen in the next 8 weeks. Okay, I'm going to predict something here because I've put all the videos together and going in and doing all the research and realising how everything works, wars and everything else. And you know, remember Syria? Remember that place Syria? Remember, it was never off the news. Oh, and by the way, something else that you don't hear about anymore at the moment, because North Korea is taking over. Remember ISIS? Remember them? Now there's no more about them now. See, we're not ready for them yet. So we'll put that word North Korea, we put them words into the human beings' heads now, and we get them ready for this, and we get everybody shitting themselves. Okay, so that's what the video's today about, because I've been watching this and I've done videos about it, and you're welcome to go back and look at the videos I spoke about. I've done videos, I put a whole little montage together of what was going to happen, and bingo, it's happening right now. And guess what? When I done the video, Donald Trump was the president. He wasn't the president, boys and girls. Okay? So maybe I am a bit psychic. Maybe I was put down on this planet, to have a family, to do me business, and to do these videos, to get people to sit up and listen. okay? Because if you don't listen, okay, it's going to be too late. And Nibiru, if that Planet X, if that exists, right, or this whole North Korea thing is a cover screen that when they fire the rockets, that there's something bigger going to happen. There's meant to be an asteroid coming to us in the next 8 weeks' time as well. You know, go in and Google all this. You know, I've had to do it. I'm trying to break it all up together, throw it together, get you to think about it at the end of the day. You can love your family. It's not going to save you against a nuclear attack, okay? The people living beside volcanoes, they probably shit themselves that they're going to be, you know, they're going to turn into ash or something like that from an eruption, okay? The people that live on vaults over in California, that live on the vaults over there, where the earthquakes take place, they probably fear themselves all the time that something big's going to happen. The Japanese, after seeing the tsunami, know quite well that there's a possibility it's going to happen again, right? Hiroshima has happened. The people over there probably said it's going to happen again, except it's going to be 100 times worse the next time, and it's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. That's what I think, okay? Because I can't, for the life of me, sit here and do a video and watch this lunatic in North Korea, right, while all his people are starving to death. If you don't believe me, go in and Google, like I had to do today. Go into YT, yeah, our friends, and watch the parade. Watch the North Korean parade that they put on. And you tell me that you've ever seen a parade like that in Afghanistan or Iraq, or even Japan. Do you know what I mean? So, look, hope you have a great weekend. And as I said, we're on sort of, we're walking around eggshells here now at the moment. And Donald Trump, being honest with you, mate, you're going to step on everything at the moment. We all know that they have nuclear capacities. We know they have everything. We know all that. Okay, we know all that. And so does Israel, yeah? And so does Pakistan, yeah? And so does India. And so does England. And so does America, yeah? And so does a lot of countries around the world have nuclear capabilities, okay? So, yeah, one lunatic's going to pop up, the same as ISIS pop up, the same as Al-Qaeda pop up, the same as they all pop up, okay? Here's a little lunatic now in North Korea, right, that has all these other armies, including America, South Korea, probably Russia, okay, Japan, a lot of other places that are backing them, Australia, at the end of the day, against 24 million people, right? Now, being honest with you, don't say none of us are going to be affected by this, because if you think what's had to happen in the 9/11 was bad, or Iraq, my God. After watching the news today and going onto the internet and looking at the real news, the news that they don't show you on your local television station, and go into Guam, go into their website and see about the nuclear. They're getting themselves ready to preparation today. Yeah. So, as I said, thanks for listening. Have a nice weekend, and I hope you're safe wherever you are. As I said, we're definitely in danger waters now this time. This is not like we've ever seen before. And we're on the verge of World War III. See us.